Welcome Ariana first to introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Ariana and I'm from Kuching, Sarawak. I'm currently in my year 3, sem 3 of Bachelor of Accounting, and I will be going into my final year in the next semester. I previously studied in St. Joseph's Private School, Kuching.
Hello, my name is Joshua Yu Zhu I'm from Cebu, Sarawak, and I graduated from SMK Melodies in 2019. I've just finished my foundation studies and I am starting my first year of degree studies next month. And the course that I'm taking is software engineering.
Hello. So this is Lo Ke-yuan. You may call me Ke-yuan. I'm an English language major who will be starting my year 3 in the next semester. And I am from Gudat, Sabah. I'm really very
So I guess everyone curious about why three of you are choosing Utah for studying since East Malaysia is quite far away from here. Can I know why are you studying at Utah? And maybe Joshua, you may share first.
Sure. So the main reason is the affordable tuition fees and also the scholarships that Utah offers while not compromising on academic quality. So like when going for tertiary studies, my main concern is the tuition fees because of my family's financial situation. And I'm sure that most of you know that Utah's tuition fees are more affordable than other universities, and that is what really attracted me. On top of that, Utah also offers scholarships that can further cut down on the fees. And the scholarship can waive up to 100% tuition fees, but the requirement is not easy, which in turn motivated me to work hard to reach that requirement. And of course, I've heard that the academic quality is good too. So when you look at all these benefits bundled up together, it's really a great choice. Yeah.
Okay, so for me, the reason why I decided to study in Utah mainly was because Utah offers the course that I'm interested in and with affordable tuition fee, just like what Joshua has said just now. And since there are not really many local universities out there offering courses of linguistics, and yeah, so I chose Utah, and also I heard quite a lot of good things about Utah when I did my online research. So comparing to some other universities out there, the lecturers in Utah, they are and examining the students. And yeah, my personal experience has proven that this is true. And also, if you are going to study in the campus in Kampar, the living expenses is quite affordable as well. So affordable tuition fee, affordable living costs, and high quality lecturers. And I think that's why I put Utah on the top of my list of consideration.
For me, in addition to what Joshua and Korean have shared, yes, I also chose Utah because of the affordable fees. I was also offered a full scholarship to study my foundation, so that was also one of the main choices. But besides that, Utah's graduates are also highly known for their commendable skills, for their professionalism. So I know that Utah produces good graduates. And in addition to that, Utah is barely even 10 years old. But in the past few years, it has been consistently ranked as the top 2 best university in Malaysia by the Times Higher Education ranking.
So I guess most of the students from East Malaysia is very interesting with the university life at Utah. So may I know what were you facing now or anything that you are worried about your hometown for Utah? Maybe Ke-yuan, you may share first.
Okay, so at the beginning, I did not really worry much about what I would be facing when I has just started to embark on my uni life. Although the campus is at the place that I was totally think when I first arrived there, yeah, I have no idea what I would be encountering. So the most troublesome situation that I have ever encountered could be when my e-bike broke down. So for your information, e-bike is a bike that is empowered by electric and we don't have to manually pedal on it. So yeah, this become my transportation problem because I basically went to everywhere by e-bike and this totally disrupted my daily routine. So yeah, that was the one of the most challenging situation for me.
How about Ariana? Can you share your what are you facing?
As for me, initially I was quite worried and nervous because when I first entered UTAR, no one else from my secondary school chose to come here. And besides, I was also the very first batch of students in my secondary school. So I didn't have any seniors in UTAR who I could look for help. I also didn't know anyone else from Kuching who was going to study in UTAR. So despite that, I told myself that it would be the perfect opportunity for my own growth. I didn't know anyone, so it would be a good chance for me to step out of my comfort zone and completely transform to become a better version of myself. That's all for me.
Okay. For me, my main concern is that like I will be lonely because I don't have any friends with me. And actually last year I had gone to Sungai Long because I chose to take physical class for my second trimester of foundation studies. And at that time I went with some of my high school friends who are studying the same course as me. Then after a few months we returned to our hometown because of the pandemic situation at that time. And now I am flying to Sungai Long soon, but this time I'm by myself because my friends are taking online study mode. I'm the only one who chose physical study mode. So I'm quite worried because basically I have to do everything on my own, like cook myself, feed myself, and go to class on my own. And hopefully I will be able to make some new friends there fairly quickly. Yeah.
So as we know that Utah provided transportation service to the student, one of the transportation service is mainly focused to East Malaysia student, new student from Sabah and Sarawak only. So can three of you share that how you know the pick-up service provided by Utah and is it your experience by taking pick-up service? Maybe Ariana, you may share first your experience for it.
From my understanding, the pickup service is being picked up from the airport to the campus. But personally, I have never taken this pickup service. So I apologize that there's nothing much that I can share with everyone. Maybe Joshua?
Yeah, I've heard of it before. Like my friend has mentioned it last time, but I also didn't experience it before, so unfortunately I can't share on that too.
Same as Same as Ariana and Joshua, I did not take the pickup service as well because the first time I went to Utah was with my parents and the pickup service is available for students only. Yeah.
So three of you are senior now. As I know, Ariana and Ke are degree student and Joshua are going to enter your degree life on the next semester. And you may get some experience for the university life already. Do you got any advice to your junior from your hometown? Maybe Joshua, you may share first.
Okay, so my advice will like target those SPN and STPN students. So like some people might say that your grades is not important, but for those SPM or STPN students who are looking to go for tertiary studies, Right now, your results is actually crucial for you to have more choice and also options, and also to open you up for a lot more scholarship offers for your tertiary studies. So work hard and do your best, and at the same time rest well too, because your physical and mental health is equally important. And as always, stay safe. Yeah.
Okay, so if you are looking for a quality tertiary education, you could think about UTAR. But no matter which university you are going to, my advice is you should take good care of yourself. I mean, both mentally and physically, because um, especially when you are from and you are responsible for your own health and mental well-being. So yeah, you cannot cope with anything well without a good health. Yeah, that's all from me.
My biggest advice would be to come to university with an open mind. I'm studying in the Sungai Long campus, and it's barely a campus, to be honest. It only has two tall buildings and a road between the two buildings. But despite that, I can say that with confidence, it did not reduce my university experience at all. So push away any negative and pessimistic thoughts before coming, and come with an open and positive mind. Be brave and be willing to challenge yourself, to step out of your comfort zone and to learn new things. And I just finished my 6 months of internship. And what I can share is that besides focusing on your academics, you should also push yourself to take part in extracurricular activities, because from there you can learn to improve on your interpersonal skills. You learn how to be more professional. And these will all prove to be very useful once you start your internship or once you start working in the workplace. So don't limit yourself to what you're familiar with, and don't reject any opportunities that come your way just because you don't think you will like it. So my advice would be to be open and to be brave. That's all for me. Thank you.
Ariana, as I know you are the Utah ambassador or past Utah ambassador, can you share about your experience as a UA at Utah?
Yeah, I was the ambassador for 2019 to 2020. My past experience as a Utah ambassador is that we will guide outsiders, outside visitors who will come to Utah. We will guide them throughout the campus. We will take them to the lecture halls to see the facilities that we have to offer. Um, my biggest takeaway from this experience is that we learn to communicate with not just our peers, but with people from outside. So we should always learn how to communicate with them, how to accept questions that we may not have expected. And we also learn how to be calm and have good time management, because each tour is limited, has a time limit, so we can't go past the time limit. And we should also learn to be professional from that, because we are representing the university to guide these outsiders. So overall, it was a really good experience, and I would encourage everyone to take part if they're able to. Thank you.
Basically, what you are doing, can you share with us? And then how to join as a UA, Utah ambassador?
From my experience, I signed up for it through one of their Google Forms. And after that, they will call you for an interview. And in that interview, they will ask you why you want to be a UA. And from there, you can test your interview skills. And after you get selected as a UA, your main task would be to guide them for campus tours. And campus tours are usually on Saturday, and open days are on Saturday and Sunday. So during open days and campus tours, you are in charge of guiding the visitors throughout the university. And in addition to that, we were also supposed to organize a Utah leadership camp, but we were not able to do that because of the MCO. So I can't really share much from that, but overall, good experience.
Thank you, Ariana, for sharing. Joshua, is it you are currently is a Utah ambassador now? Can you share your some info about Utah ambassador during this pandemic? What kind of activity you are done?
Okay, yeah. Yes, I'm the currently one of the Utah ambassadors from Sungai Long campus. And right now, because we can't really do much physical activities, so most of our activities are online. So previously I'm in charge of helping to edit some videos because they are publishing videos on the social media platforms, and also like involved in talks, and we are also involved in trainings like to train your communication and also leadership skills. And yeah, actually I'm also I will have duty for campus store and open day in July and August, I think. So that's why I'm actually choosing physical study mode for my next trimester. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Joshua. Korean, can I know, is it you're going to join any club or society at this moment? Can you share with us?
Yeah, currently I'm one of the members from Catholic Student Society. But so far for the past 2 years, the due to the pandemic, we never really have any activities, physical activities that once joined one of the camps uh, organized by them, and yeah, it was a very fun experience for me.
Okay, thank you, three of you, Ariana, Joshua, and Keyuan, for sharing this amazing information to all of you. I believe they learned a lot from you, and especially from the audience from East Malaysia. So now is our Q&A section. Before we start our Q&A section, kindly refer to the chat box. I pasted the evaluation form to the audience. Feel free to fill out the evaluation form. Let's enjoy the video. for our Facebook page and also YouTube channel. You may look back to our previous webinar and get the latest information from our Facebook page also. So last but not least, today's webinar will be recorded at our official Facebook page, Utah for You, and also will be uploaded at our YouTube channel. For further inquiry, you may Facebook, WeChat, or WhatsApp us. Thank you for joining us today and have a nice day.